Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Dave, what's going on? Yeah, hooray. Neverwinter nights, too. Always a good day when we get to play some of that. Hope all of you are doing well. I want to jump right into this, make some more progress in Act 2. Let's see who else is here. Dharma, what's going up, man? What's going on, Tim? How are you, dude? Jeez, what's good, dude? What's up, Nick? I cannot complain, man. Things are going well. What's up, Damas? All good. Just cleared orc tribes. Nice. Nice. So when we finished our last stream, we had just finished doing a bunch of stuff regarding the keep. And I think there's a couple more people we still need to recruit. But I wanted to also finish some side quest stuff, right? And so there are a couple of things that the Royal Court had all asked us to do that I was going to start working on. And then we're going to bounce around and pick up a couple more people before heading back, and maybe taxes that we've recruited up to that point will be enough for us to be able to build whatever is supposed to be the last thing on the list. I don't know what triggers them allowing us to build more. It might be that we need to get to another act within the game, but we shall see. And there we go. So that I missed a few things. Well, a lot of things. Did you ever figure out how to complete Khelgar's Trial of Tear quest? It's not over yet, no. There's still, I believe, one other thing I'm supposed to do for that quest. Oh, yeah. His brothers felt disrespected by something he had done. And I have to wait until... Why is it showing my... There we go. It was showing the star bar at the bottom. And I have to wait until an opportunity presents itself for me to explain to him why they felt disrespected. So I'm not sure how to trigger that yet. I feel like I should have enough influence to make that conversation pop, but it hasn't happened. What's up, Godzilla? How are you, dude? What's up, Cyanide? I couldn't get multi-classic companions working yet. I think I installed something wrong. I haven't tried to do it, so I honestly can't comment. Why does it look like I have no buffs? Oh, did they automatically make us rest? I kind of hate that. I'm not a fan of being forced to automatically rest when I walk into a place.
Yes.
Does that give us anything new?
Yep.
Maybe. All right, let's do that. Ooh. And who are we? Collector's Guard. Oh, that's right. This is for, what's her name's quest. What's up, Jovi? How are you, dude? Start finding the video. Maybe pretty excited for it now. Looks cool, potentially. Yep, I agree. I think it has great potential indeed. Absolutely possible that it's going to turn out great. So one can only hope. One can only hope. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a follow-up video also saying, okay, what are some things that I'm hoping for out of the game? Number one on the list is definitely character creation. It's not clear at all yet that we'll be able to create our own characters when playing the game, like and that's absolutely a must for me. Something I would very, very strongly want from the experience. So I gotta sit back and think about what are some other things that I really want from this. So especially while we're in this Kickstarter phase of development, hopefully there's a chance for them to add things that people say that they want. So how are you finding your new Gitsarai cleric? It's hard to get a feel for her mechanically, but I really like her voice acting and her personality. I tried the IWD module, but the chat choices Enhance the dishes. All the options are continue. You can't see what you're picking. You mean with some XP penalty, but it's okay. Got you, Tim. Wishlist Starfighter today. Yep, absolutely. If you want to see the game come out, let them know that you're interested in it. Don't kill us, please. I have no intention of hurting you. Just keep quiet. Oh, I couldn't say anything more than that, huh? Okay. Wash basin. Empty bottle. Piece of water. That's interesting. Okay. You're not gonna let me pass? Seriously? Come on now, bro. There we go. We've been through that. Yep. Okay, cool. Ooh. Cleric and sand are usually relegated to crafting duty for you. Really? I've been using sand to cast a lot of buffs, so I don't mind having sand on the team. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you got to go to an upper floor as well. Isn't that a joy? Ooh, Vania. Okay. Collector's diary.
Well.
You, where have you been? I would not keep waiting like this. Patrolling for intruders, ma'am. Well, there aren't any in here. Go back to the front door where you'll be of more use. Interesting.
How can I help?
Not. I've used Eleni early to make the second. We'll make the 2d6 holy bow for Neshka versus undead before. Why isn't she attempting to unlock this? The object is locked. I see that. Now, how about you attempt to unlock it? There we go. Why did I have to move first? There we go. And success on top of that. Hey, look at that. All's well that ends well. And a diamond. She won't miss that. I'm sure she wanted to give that up. What's up, Moonlight? What's up, Kiwi? How are you? Gets her eyes to anti-Lizelle. And they brought Lesnar back. They brought Lesnar back? Are you serious? Wow, that's interesting. What's up, you know? Hey, my Sunday has been quite well, man. I got no complaints. You should be all clear to turn in Khelgar's quest. The gauntlets you found during the Dwarven Scouts here in Act 1 and the cutscenes with Komar after should have been all you needed. All right, I'll check and see. I will check and see. Seriously?
How can I help?
What is going on? What's up, Ravi? Looking forward to ordering the game? Me too, man. A specific key is required to unlock this. What is going on? Why? Disturbing connections. Elgin's tale. Wait, didn't... There we go. Greatest thief. Wants to prove once for all that she is greatest thief than Leldon by robbing the collector. The collector's mansion is located in the Black Lake district. What is the problem? Do I have to kill old girl in order to get access to it? I want you to help me get into the collector's vault. And why are you telling me this? I find it impossible to lie to such a formidable woman. Well, yes, I suppose I do have that effect on people. Not that the collector ever notices. He'd put me in a display case if he could. You know, I think you could stand to learn a few things from you. Here, take this key. It will get you to the top floor. You will need the collector's key to get into the vault, though, and he will not want to part with it. But you might be able to get it with the right bargaining chip. You mean you. I will be your hostage. Let me know when you're ready, and we will enter his study, your weapon at my back. He won't want to lose the centerpiece of his collection. Let's go right now. Yeah, me too, Ravi. I'm looking forward to picking it up, hoping that it's good. I'm not a fan of the beach either, Moonlight. Oh, this is the collector, I see. Okay. One has a Neverwinter night thing. But Eleni as a shield tank uses a scimitar, wild shape charges for elephant skin. That sounds pretty powerful. Hello, Vanya. Who is this person? I'm sorry, Nancy. He said he'd kill me if I didn't bring him to you. What is the meaning of this? I want you to open the door. Your name is Nancy. I want you to open the vault for me. They're serious. They killed my bodyguards. They'll kill me too. Do what they say, Nancy. You'll be killed anyway, Vanya. It's how people like that work. Wait, no. They seem very reasonable. I think if you only give them what they want. I'm sorry, Vanya. I've made up my mind. Do your worst, you coward. Nancy, how could you? You just don't want them to get into your vault. That's it, isn't it? I will mourn your death greatly, Vanya. You can rest assured. I will give you the greatest funeral Neverwinter has ever known. I will hire hundreds of mourners. But I must be strong for the good of the collection. You greedy old miser. So that's how it's going to be, is it? Love. Even without his key, there's more you should know. And I see that there's no reason to hold this information back any longer. He has never allowed me into the vault, but I know that there are more locks than just the one his key opens. Before he opens the vault, I know he always stops by the fireplace and one of the bookcases in the next room. Traitorous wretch, after taking you to my home, and after all I bought for you. Here's something to help you start fresh, Vanya. Don't forget to grab some of those vases on the way out. They're very pricey. Now you have no choice. Open the vault for me. You'll get nothing from me. And even if you kill me and take my key, you'll never get inside the vault. I'll be back for your key just as soon as I found a way to break you. Any good headphone recommendations? Mine are sadly dying out. I've really enjoyed these. Yeah, it's from the Steel series. Any of the Steel series headphones, it seems like they make really high quality stuff. I could actually do this wireless if I wanted to, but for whatever reason, I just prefer having the wire in. But I like it when they have the batteries in here that gives you at least the ability to go wireless if you wanted to. What's up, Ultron? Needs about what's a good way to save and not have the need to take that money out? I'm a pretty bad spender. I've never saved before, and I just want to know if you have any advice on that aspect. So I got a bank account with a completely different bank than what's used as my main bank where my check from my job comes. And I opened up a savings account with that bank. And it's something where I don't have a card for it. It's not connected with any sort of Zelle account. So it's more cumbersome to take money out of it. And then to the best of my ability, not only do I not touch it, but I almost never look at it. So I have money coming out of my main account that goes into that savings account twice a month, basically. Basically, every time I get a check, some money gets pulled out of that check and placed into the account. And I find that to be a very effective way for me to save. I'll go multiple months without looking at it, and then all of a sudden pop into it real quick and say, oh, I've got this much in it now. Really, really cool. Makes me feel good. You know, it's not like a whole lot, but I am saving something. Money is not just flowing out of my hands like water. So I would definitely recommend that. Still serious, DC, you run them wireless? Nice. What's up, 3? I had my first session of Daggerheart. It was the first session of the campaign. On the first day, on the first session, we stole a divine relic from a nation. Sounds like fun. Oh, yeah, Davey, that's a good brand for sure when it comes to headphones. Yep, I agree. Cyanide Corsair also works well. Acquired oceanic painting. Old girl should be handling this, and she's not. I don't understand why not. Oh, you're not even in here. How is that possible? Mom offered her account, and I trust with everything, so I could put it over to her savings account. That's a possibility as well. As long as it's something where you don't really, you don't really see it, you know, and it's not going to be easy for you to just pull everything that you want out of it. Oh wait, so this is where I came in. Okay, that must be the vault, I guess. So she said there's a fireplace. Oh, so first he needs to go to the fireplace. Looks like there's something beneath the logs. Reach for it. To your dismay, the fire really hurts when you place your hand in it. What is the check? Putting out the fire somehow suddenly looking like a much more attractive option. Hey. What are they checking? Failure what? It just says failure. Probably antique or something. 12 budget MMOs for various games like Mech Warrior. An explosive fire. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Try it with you. Reach for it. Failure as well. I don't understand. What is it doing it based on?
Make your path mine.
Sure, you know. Using your most hated class, War Priest. Hate that class at damn near every game I play. Confused. Silverberg, what's going on? I can't complain, dude. What's up, Masha? Hope you're having a good night. I just unlocked the Antivac 2 for Rogue Trader. Maybe cure my restartitis. Nice. That's awesome to hear, man. Oh, it's a good call out, you know. I didn't even think about that. So wait. Oh, champagne, just desserts. Empty bottle. Nothing special about this, right? Let's see. That's so weird that they would use fire as a means to stop me, considering all that I've been through. What's up, Muppet Lord? Used to have a character who would drink every potion she would find instead of identifying them. I say used to because one day she drank sovereign glue. That can't possibly have been pleasant. So let's see. You're here, I guess. Where was that damn thing? Was it here? Haha.
Okay, everyone follow
Come on,
me
man.
and see how it's done.
See how it's done. So there's this wash bin here. The only thing I have that would work with it is empty bottle, I feel. Bash, I can bash it. Nice. Use. And no. Oh, wait. Vase of water. If I use that. There we go. Bottled water. Isn't that interesting? It's always weird when they have these little puzzles come up out of nowhere. Like, it's one thing if I'm used to dealing with puzzles in the game, but when I'm not, and then all of a sudden, oh, this area is supposed to be a puzzle, it's always kind of weird. Do you do a lot of TTRPG? What's up, Travis? Not a lot. I did some on the Discord, but not nearly as much as I'd like to get into. Douse the fire. All right. Looks like it's up beneath the laws. Reach for it. You retrieve an ornate silver key. Well, isn't that nice? Quick save. You ever heard of a TTRPG called Mask? New duration? Nope, never heard of that one. Sucker for Psycho and Road Train.
Sorry, I can't do that.
The door to the collector's vault has 2 keyholes and a 3-digit combination input. Oh, wow. All right. That doesn't work. What's the 3-digit combo? Your vault key, or I destroy this painting. No, leave the painting out of this. I've done nothing to you. Then give me your key and tell me how to get into the vault. Very well. There's a book in the other room. On the bookcase in the corner is all the instructions you need. Why don't you just tell them to me? I might accidentally leave something out. Memory isn't as reliable as it once was. Farewell. This had better work. Did he give me the key? I don't remember that coming up. Okay, I do have the key. Just Desserts, the Big Book of Numerological Nursery Rhymes? What in the hell? What in the hell? Vakaram, what's up, dude? Appreciate you signing back up as a member, man. Yeah, I'm doing well, dude. I can't complain at all. Might very well be 1, 2, 3 Moonlight for all I know. I went through mine for a long time today. So let's see. This is a rare first edition printing of the immensely popular source of such timeless treasures as Fractal Fro and Little Hector Vector. Unlike the other books on the shelf, it appears to have seen quite frequent use. One page has been noticeably dog-eared. The poem on that page reads, 9, 1, 0. Wait. 9 are we when taken all 3. Last one slain, then 6 remain. What? None survive, our first less 5. That could go multiple ways, but we'll try 3, 6, 5. Have I played War Tales? What's going on, Maximus? No, I never played War Tales. I repeatedly heard that game is all about combat and not really story. Let's see. Insert the collector's key.
No, sorry. No, sorry.
Insert the fireplace key. Yeah, launch unlock. I press continue. What's the problem? Press continue again.
Sorry, I can't.
All right, enter combination 3, 6, 5. Yes. Failure. A trap is sprung behind me. That's interesting. Way too high IQ for you. What's up, Mozart? Wow, the car. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. What's up, Venolin? There's a lot of fire. Try it sometime if you can. What do you like about it, Maximus? Are there still people? All right. Okay, cool. Shouldn't be. Dude, if you don't tell me what the hell, you'll get nothing from me. Rest assured, you'll live to regret this. All right, well, that's the way you feel. Nothing down here. Chill out. Yes, number puzzle is annoying. All right, let's see. Examine. You know what? RPG won't be fun or good. Oh, let's go on, don't you? I'm pretty sure Bloodlines 2 is going to be a Butterfly classic. What's up, lols? How as good as a companion AI in this? Sort of like KOTOR? I'd say it's worse than KOTOR. I'm not impressed with the companion AI. What's up, Sunlight? Yeah, I am enjoying this game. I feel like it's done very, very nicely. Okay, so I tried 9-1. Wait, did I do? No. I did 3-6-5 last time. 9 are we when taking all 3? What? Last one slain, then 6 remain. None survive our first, less 5. Oh! 9 are we when taking all 3. I think I might moonlight because I'm tired as hell right now and I feel like I'm not going to get this, but let me just be completely sure. That is not 9. I don't feel like it's 910. 9 are we when taking all 3. So I suppose he's 6. Last one slain, then 6 remain. So that would be 7. None survive our first less side. So wait. So that would be 9 are we when taking all 3. Actually, that doesn't. Do all 3. No, they don't add all. They don't all add up to 9. Last one slain, then 6 remain. Taking all 3 means all. When taking all 3 means all digits add to 9. That is weird. So wait, 9 are we when taking all 3. Last one slain, then 6 remain. How does that the 3 digits add up to 9? Trust me. Okay, that's interesting. Last, none survive our first less 5. Thanks, Billy. No judge. Kill 6 from 9 equals 3. Right. So 9 are we when taking all 3? Kill 6 from 9. Nine are we when taking all 3 means all digits add to 9. Okay. That's an interesting theory, but okay, I'm rolling with that. The 3 digits add to 9. Okay. 9 minus 3 equals 6. I suck at these as well, Dave, at least when it's written in this way. Middle one is 9 minus 8. Last one slain, then 6 remain. How do you get 1 out of last one slain, then 6 remain? Suddenly I had to be Gandalf to play the game. Kill 6 from 9 equals 3. Interesting. All right, we'll just Going along with this here, let me just try this. Enter a combination.
No,
I'm still
sorry.
confused, to
I
be
can't do
clear. 5, 1, 3. Yes. So that is the way into the vault. I do appreciate that, but I don't understand how I'm supposed to get there. Because you have 5 and 3, you know the middle has to be 1 since they all add to 9. That I get, Ben. What I don't get is how you're supposed to know that the first digit is 5. None survive, first less 5 means 5 minus 5 equals 0. Oh, 9 are we when taken all 3. Last one is slain, and that means 6 remain. Oh, and then since you know it all equals up to 9, last one slain, 6 remain. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nick, you asked ChatGPT and it broke it down? Nice. All right. Thank you, Moonlight. Appreciate you. I was definitely not going to get that. That's not where I was going at all. But, oh.
Nishka, good to see you again.
Leldon. Something told me you'd be here. Although I didn't think you'd get this far.
My coin. Where is it?
Like I'd tell you. And it's not your coin anymore. After all, you can't seem to hold on to it. Or anything else.
I'll tear the knowledge from you if I have to. I'll get it back.
Wow.
And what you came to steal, little girl, that's mine too.
I'm
Oh,
not scared
girl.
of you, Leldon. You can't order me around. And you sure as the 9 hells can't stop me.
You think so? So be it then.
You don't see all of us, oh, they're all gonna block me in here. Let's see.
Let us attack.
You go there. Yep, you're not much better. Here,
Of
you go there as well.
Well,
You
look
go
who showed
here.
up.
There we go. That helps.
Of course, I can do that.
You also.
Looks like
You.
we have company.
Whoa.
Nature will have its say.
Oh, here we go. He was just faded out. There we go. You're seriously alone? You're facing all of us by yourself. I mean, I do notice that you're damn near invisible, but I assume that's not really going to help you for very long. Oh, wow. He is tearing somebody up. What in the hell is going on?
Take that!
There we go. He's going down. He's going down.
You did it.
No, we didn't do
Killed
this,
me.
Three.
Going to be waiting for you. Waiting for you to die.
Like I'm waiting? Just fall over and be quiet, Leldon. You've lost. You've lost everything.
Damn.
Kind of expected some better last words from him. He was always a big talker. Ah, well, let's take what we need and get out of here. Time's wasting.
Do I get some approval rating from that? Nope. So her approval rating of me is probably still rock bottom. All right. Let's come over here. There we go. Giant scorpion venom. Deadly. Deadly. Oop. Oh. It's automatically picking it up, I guess. There we go. Oh, this just gives me straight up gold. All right. Hey, I'll take it. Totem. Gems. I'll take that. And unidentified armor. And ooh, wisdom +4. I'll take that. You know a game I want to see more? Greedfall 2. It looked great, but haven't heard anything in months. They've been doing a lot of bug bite updates, but I haven't seen like a really massive update yet that would compel me to do a video. No. It hasn't released yet. It's still in early access. You're gonna play Digimon Time Stretcher? I have never played a Digimon game before, and I doubt that's going to change anytime soon, especially considering all the amazing games that are about to come out. Even ceremonial armor is decent. Oh. I can command my animal companion? I never realized that. I can't be stuffed with figure out puzzles these days. I don't blame you, Ultron. That's why I was like, sure, go ahead and give me the answer. I'm not trying to spend an hour futzing around and figuring out what that puzzle means. I believe we're supposed to go in here next, right? Yep, Taverick. I believe he didn't give us the key.
How can I help?
That's interesting. Sex weeks is going to be the longest 8 weeks ever, man. Why is that? A specific key is required. What in the hell? What's needed for this quest? Go to Manor to detain a suspect. The agent's name while you're there. I'll try to find out how Laram is connected to Temar. I'm confused. Is this? No. That's not him. This is who we're... Oh, wait. Is there another door? No, there's not another door. Yeah, Shadowstar, I'm definitely interested in Darksiders. Greedfall 2 has not been out for 2 years. The early access has been available, but the full game has not released. I'm so confused. This object is locked.
Sorry, I can't do that.
I play Sudoku for fun. I'm actually a fan of logic puzzles as well.
No,
I don't understand.
Sorry, I can't do that.
How am I supposed to do this quest? I'm confused. Empty estate. I've been in there. That's the Church of Lathander. Aldenon. Oh, this is tomorrow. This is who? Taverick. Wrong one. Okay, cool. You want a new Shadowrun game? You're going to have to wait quite some time. Harebrained Studios is moving on and doing a completely new venture. It's something horror related, if I remember correctly. This is it, right? Temar. Here we go. I might have been able to bash it, Moonlight. No, it wouldn't let me pick the lot. Sunlight. What's up, So Cold? Shadowrun is an amazing setting. I absolutely agree. Have you ever heard about Baba Is You, a logic puzzle game? Nope. Never heard of that before. I'm sorry, but if Lord Temar isn't expecting you, you'll have to leave. I need to speak with Lord Temar. He's currently entertaining a guest. You'll have to come back at another time. I'm here at Sir Neville's request. I see. Follow me then. I apologize for the intrusion, sir, but this visitor insisted on seeing you. He says he's here at Sir Neville's request. Thank you, Aaron. Do me a favor and bring our new guest something to eat and drink. Yorvith, you're rather famous around here. What's this all about? How do you know Laram? He and I are old friends, despite our rather different backgrounds. Why the interest? I have orders to bring Laram in for questioning. Is that so? Has he committed a crime? He's accused of being a spy for the Arcane Brotherhood. Laram, a Luskan spy? Hardly. It is true that he has worked closely with the Brotherhood, but ultimately he answers to me. Luskan and I just happen to share the same goal of getting rid of Nasher. Oh! What do you have against Nasher? He's an incompetent fool. Under his rule, the city's power and prosperity has fallen to new lows. Once he's gone, I'll restore Neverwinter to its former glory. But enough idle talk. The refreshments are here. Ha 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 ha! You should have told him to bring more men. I imagine the Luskins will be rather pleased when I present them with your head. Oh, they're both traitors. Y'all are both traitors? Good Lord. One dead. And here, I got you, homie. You was running around and whatnot. Hold on, Laren. I got you too. You having a little trouble, buddy? Mm-hmm. Who else? Bastards. Try to get the drop on me. What is this damn circle you got going on, girl? All right.
Well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
Ooh, Mercy Killer Blade. Very, very nice. Oh, Blueprints. You know, that's definitely a game I want to check out. Many people are saying that Blueprints is game of the year. I confused Grief Law 2 and the first. There we go. Yep, no problem, Tim. Bloodlines, which is a shame. I do agree. Would have been nice to have a good new Bloodlines game, but Bloodlines 2 might still end up being a good game. We'll see. We'll see. You know, surprised just how much murder solves in terms of problems in this campaign. Look, man, it's a good lesson to keep in mind. Murder makes many an obstacle easier to get around. Some game puzzles have the most mind-numbing solutions that I don't know how people figure it out. I'm getting my PC at 8 weeks starting tomorrow night. Oh, there we go. I forgot it was going to take 8 weeks to get it all taken care of. Nice. It's not game of the year. Expedition 33 is game of the year and it's not up for debate. I'm afraid there will be people that argue it has some competition. Like, even from where I'm sitting, I feel like Expedition 33 is game of the year, but I have not finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I definitely believe should be in the conversation. And I haven't played Blueprints at all. So it's possible one of them is going to beat it out. And the year's not over. So we might have some other games that all of a sudden sneak in. It's all right. I don't know if it's game of the year, but I like Blueprints more than Expedition 33. But I just know the Expedition. My girlfriend really like Expedition, though. So why do you say no to Expedition? What did you dislike about it, Cyanide? We need a good Vampire the Masquerade RPG. Yep. Yeah, it'd be nice. I'm curious, what is the first game White Wolf is going to be working on? Because it's clear they're already hiring for a game that they're doing. And so I'm very, very interested to find out what that is. Okay. What's Blueprints is cold of the game? KCD2 won't get it. It's not accessible enough for most people. The combat and other systems are too weird. You might be right. You might very well be correct.
Me?
Do you have any... How do I get to it? Oh, F. There we go. That's what it is. So you got haste, but you don't have any ring shielded yet. All right, fine. I don't like the bad Fritz story writing. I don't like the weird zoom cuts and combat. I just generally don't find it overall engaging. That's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't call it bad. I wouldn't call Expedition 33 bad writing. If Expedition 33 gets Game of the Year, it's a bad year for new games. Well, this has been pretty unquestionably an amazing year for games. That much, I don't think is even up for debate. Was it 33 just a stylized FF Tactics game? I never played Tactics, so I can't comment. And Travis says only the story was amazing. Interesting. It feels like there's almost too much going on in Act 2. Act 2 has definitely been fleshed out, not only by Lex Imperialis, but frankly also by Void Shadows. It's Persona-ish, not really Tactics. Got you. Did I enjoy Expedition 33? Absolutely, I enjoyed it. And in my personal opinion, it is Game of the Year. Laram's dead, and so is Lord Temar. Both of them. What happened? Laram was Lord Tamir's agent. Temar was trying to use the Luskas to overthrow Nashor. I see. I knew Temar wasn't fond of Nashor, but a traitor? In any case, well done, Squire. You've served Neverwinter well. Oh, okay. I guess that's all. Well, Matt, how go your travels? Do you know anything of the battle fought in West Harbor against the King of Shadows long ago? If memory serves, that was where the King of Shadows was defeated. We almost lost every soldier of Neverwinter to a man in that battle at West Harbor, and we suffered terrible losses. When their bodies were recovered, it is said they were rotted, decayed, as if devoured from within. Horrid. The King of Shadows was said to have a legion of demons at his command, and many villages did not survive the battles along the Mare as West Harbor did. But the exact purpose of this sorcerer or being was never known. You go on. All right. Interesting. Yep, it's time for us to go ahead and sell some things. No problem. All right, and they will not let me down.
Okay.
Now, how about now?
Everyone
Okay.
follow me and see how it's done.
I just read too much. Another French author, so 33 just didn't hit for me. No game is for everybody. No game is for everybody. For me, Expedition 33 definitely felt like a completely brand new experience. So that was part of the reason I really enjoyed it. Dipping out to not spoil and play my own game. Forgot most of the game. Yep, no problem, Tim. What's up, Milk Dud? It'll prove they are anti-indie. It's better than any AAA game this year. So far, we're still in August. There's room for new games to come out before Game of the Year is chosen. And there's also Blueprints, which my understanding is also an indie game. So, and frankly, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is not a AAA game. So all the way around, there are ways for Expedition 33 to lose and yet it not be looked at as a slappy in the face of the indie scene. Greetings. No excuse to smell unwashed. Get your fragrance charms here and impress all the ladies. Hey, interesting. You still standing in that corner, buddy? No more if you just stay clear of them crates. All right. There we are. Show me your special stock. A Mad Gent's gloves. Oh, cleric, cure moderate wounds. Candor, bastard sword. What's Gladius? Short sword, but only +2 bonus. Okay. I'll let the rest of that go. Let's get this organized. Tensor's transformation. What is this? What kind of weapon is this? It's almost not saying. All right, I'm gonna let that go. That can go, that can go, that can go. What is this? Ray of Enfeeblement. Breath of the Maiden. +1. Massive bonus. What's this? Mercy Killer Blade. Damage bonus versus evil. I certainly like that, but unfortunately, because I love you, I want to remember. By all means, Travis. We could drop those other ones. Yep. Elvin, right here we go. This is a ceremonial armor that was you all referenced earlier. Ooh, bonus feat, spell focus evocation. Okay. Armor class 8. I'm not sure what's supposed to make this so amazing. Armor says this has been. These ceremonial armors are still potent protection. Interesting. Okay. Transformation rails the skull. Base of the transformation spell in our Pathfinder. Gotcha. Still something I wouldn't use. What? Major circlet of blasting. Searing light. This seems like a cleric type thing. Get that to you. Braces of dexterity +4. That's actually kind of sick. I already have that. Didn't even remember giving them that.
Everybody, follow me.
There you go. And what's the problem? That's all done. I'm pretty sure I'm never going to use that. Never going to use that. Never going to use that. What is the rogue stone? No more than one rogue stone. Some primitive. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be selling that. People take too much stake into these awards. Just play what you like. Getting an award won't make the game any different. The award is not really for the players, it's for the devs. You want to see the devs acknowledged for this amazing feat that they've finished, you know, and this art that they've been able to create. That's why the awards matter. It's not really about whether or not it impacts the game. Okay, I thought the ceremonial armor looked like trash. I figured as much. Thank you for confirming. Cloak unidentified. Well, let's get it identified then. But not by, well, actually, could be by you since we don't have our wizard here. Gold necklace, scared of protection, wisdom. Divine power, freedom of movement. Boom, 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 boom. Man. Oh, I might as well sell Bishop's Dagger. Okay. What's up, Brian? How are you, man? Put the right of Expedition 33 over anything Kojima has made. Pomp and circumstance. Devs can tell they're doing well by sales. That speaks volume over any award. That's not true. There are plenty of games that are absolute shit that sell like hotcakes, and there are plenty of games that are incredible but don't sell nearly as well. You can't just go off sales to determine whether or not your game is as good as you think it is or you want it to be. Case in point, most of the time, the highest selling game of the year does not win Game of the Year award. In fact, oftentimes that game is not even in the running. So no, it's not the same. right. And you know, we're gonna take this opportunity with you and figure it out, 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 organize that. And oh, that's not worth more than one. No, it is not. Ooh, that was actually an identifier. I wouldn't have mind keeping that, but oh well. Madden sells millions of copies every year. Exactly. Exactly. Fear is the mind killer. Fist of the Legion. I think I was gonna keep that around for some reason. Improve robes of the old order. Oh, right. That's why we had you with this, because it's a monk thing. Glowing earth essence, I guess. Why do you have a silver shard? You should not have a silver shard. Goblin shield, tower shield +2. +1 on its own, +5 versus undead. That's actually kind of nice. Golden shield. Excellent. Okay. Man, you. Yet more people enjoy those games. Just saying. I mean, I don't think that's a relevant comment, though. How much a game sells does not correlate to how good it is. It doesn't. A lot of games sell off name recognition. A lot of games sell just because, hey, I'm used to playing this and I'm just going to stick with what's comfortable. It's not because the game itself is somehow so awesome or even so much better. Yeah, I agree. I doubt we ever get a Jade Empire 2. That's not happening. Drop that. So I guess the lucky coin doesn't matter anymore, right? What does the Scarab of Protection give us? Prove saving throws universal. You could decide whether or not that works for you at some point. You could decide if that works for you as well. Cleric and druid levels. There we go. Almost forgot that her character sheet is empty, so I got to completely outfit her. Bard, sorcerer, and wizard, level 3 powers. None of them are here. That's an option. I'll be surprised if Yote isn't at least nominated. We'll see. Sorry, but just because you don't play it or like it doesn't mean others don't. That's not the point I'm making. You keep making a point that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. Millions of people play Madden every year. That does not mean Madden is a good game or even the best game that year. It just means a lot of people played it. That those two things do not correlate. It has nothing to do with whether or not I play it. There are plenty of games that do very, very well that I do not play and that I look at and say, hey, that's an incredible piece of art. I never played Ghost of Tsushima. I have no intentions of playing Ghost of Yotei because I would want to play Tsushima before I played Yotei. But I can still look at Tsushima and say, that is an incredible piece of gaming art. And it absolutely deserved to be in the running for Game of the Year. Madden never has. Since we started doing Game of the Year awards, there's never been a time where people looked at the new Madden and were like, whoa, they made major strides. It looks totally different. You could tell how much love and care EA put into it. This is the Game of the Year. That has never happened. Even by the admission of many of the people who actually buy those games. They buy it telling everyone these games suck. We wish EA would do better. but it's the new Madden. It's going to have the new roster, so we'll just go ahead and buy it anyway. Has nothing to do with whether or not it's great art. Has nothing to do with whether or not it's the best game that year. The Game of the Year awards are about rewarding devs and putting a spotlight on devs who are creating games that are way beyond what the vast majority of games are capable of in the industry today. So if you love a certain game and you really respect and appreciate a developer, then you want to see them rewarded for the work that they will do, because it also lets the industry know, hey, these are the types of games we should be focusing on. Baldur's Gate 3 is forcing the industry to look at CRPGs in a very, very different way. I was very happy to see it get the rewards and accolades that I believe that game deserved. If instead they had decided to give the reward to Call of Duty because it sold a lot more copies, that would have been an absolute travesty and disrespectful to all of the devs in the industry. Sales does not equal quality. It does not. Your view of good will be different than someone else's. Your view of art will also be different from someone else's. Absolutely. I did not agree that Astrobot should have won Game of the Year last year. For me, the Game of the Year was Metaphor, but I don't knock it, because I didn't play Astrobot. So that, for me, that means my opinion doesn't really count for all that much. But even beyond that, I could look at Astrobot and based on the gameplay, the reviews, the critiques of the game, it was clearly a work of art. Whether you liked it or disliked it, the craftsmanship that went into that game was undeniable. Metaphor was robbed. Yeah, Hawks, I agree. What's your game of the year for 2025 so far? What's up, Josiah? Yeah, I mentioned Expedition 33, but I haven't finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I haven't played Blueprints. So it's possible. So that, that makes my opinion a little biased. Why they start me? Oh, is this not the place that I thought it was? Wait a minute. No. Oh, you know what? High Cliff. There we go. I never went back over here. So Arrow. Everyone I say, I talked to says Expedition 33 is amazing. You haven't played it yet? I highly recommend you play it. Definitely. I'm not one of those people who believes that, it has to win Game of the Year, but I definitely believe it has to be in the running. It has to be up for discussion. EA doesn't put a single amount of real effort into their sports titles because they know it'll sell regardless. Exactly, dude. Exactly. If you're basically just fumbling out the same type of game year in, year out, because no matter what, people will buy it, it's not the best game of the year, because you're not gonna bother putting any improvements into it. You're not gonna bother respinning the wheel. You're gonna be like, all right, don't fix what ain't broken. Just keep peddling them what they want. Change up the names, change up the looks a little bit, and then ship it out there, and they'll buy it like hotcakes. It is what it is. I'll never forgive the EA for what they did to BioWare, dude. It's a shame. It's a real shame. You never finished KCD1. I was too bored. I enjoyed KCD1 thoroughly, but KCD2 was much harder for me. What's up, Keck? What's up, Lone Soul? How are you, Adam? Johnny, what's up, man? Playing some Halo tonight? Nice. I remember some controversy when FIFA came out one year and they didn't even hide the reskin. Exactly. And FIFA still sold well, right? It was just a bunch of people complaining, but those are people who already bought the game, right? So the number of people was like, I'm going to take a stand. I won't buy the game because of this. They're few and far in between. At the end of the day, some of these series, basically, they're too big to fail. We saw that with Assassin's Creed. There was a damn near tidal wave of controversy with the newest Assassin's Creed that any other game almost certainly would have been destroyed by. AC keeps on trucking along. People are like, hey, it's the same Assassin's Creed game as what it's been for the past 3-4 entries. Cool. You know, like nothing stops it. Come work for me. I could use someone like you at Crossroad Keep. I've heard of you, Yorvith. They say you have miners working for you. I'll pack my things and head over. I'm sure I'll do better at the keep. Soldiers need armor, after all. You won't regret it. Beautiful. Still a cash grab, puppet dump shooter. I kind of in between gamers and EA. Call of Duty Zombies and stuff has some legitimately fun gameplay. Never forgive EA for shutting down the studio. Oh, EA shut down the studio behind Dead Space? Really? I didn't even know that. I don't play horror games, so I never really kept up with Dead Space, but I always remember hearing people talk so positively about it. What's up, Drummer? How are you, dude? Yeah, I'm enjoying Neverwinter Nights too. Yep, I'm having a good time with it, man. Oh, so you're ahead of me. You started playing Master the Betrayer. Is this your first run through it? As a recovering FIFA player, what's up, Suno? It was definitely a buy it, even though I know that just phoning it in type of deal. Exactly. Outer Worlds 2 won't be a game of the year, but I can't wait for it. It might be a game of the year. We don't know. We don't know how good that story is going to end up being. He's just called Craftsmaster. Galen. I think it's Jacoby. I'm glad I can help. Show me what you have to say. Oh, yeah. Gloves of sword play. Pair +3. Trash. All right, yeah. Looks like you don't have anything that I really would want by this time. Yeah, nah. That's not doing anything for me. That don't impress me much. And you, come work for me. I need a weaponsmith at Crossroad Keep. Oh, that's right. I've heard you've been rebuilding the place, even the smithy. Well, you outrank the commander now, so I better follow your orders and head on over. It's a pleasure to enter your service, Yorvith. All right. Beautiful. Soldier upgrades are visual. Their armor changes. Really? That's nice. I'm looking forward to it. Was it Spider-Man 2 nominated? Shows that the awards aren't really about art or good. Spider-Man 2 was absolutely worthy of nomination. Was it as good as 1? No, but it was clear they tried to do something. They strove for something, and it was one of the best games that year. It wasn't, I don't remember anyone saying, man, this game got really shafted and should have been in the listing ahead of Spider-Man 2. I didn't feel like there were any legit observations saying that. Yeah, it's your first run. Let me know what you think of this, soul. Drummer, I'm playing as a ranger, mixed with a little bit of fighter, a little bit of barbarian, and a little bit of frenzy barbarian. Peace, dog. What up, man? What's up, Nate? I started Celeste 1 for the first time. That's a game well worth playing. I like the version of the fly spell over BG3 fly spell. So do I, especially the way enemies use fly. I think it's super cool. Wait, Courtyard is where I want to go. Cool. Celeste is janky as hell, but still fun. I 100% agree. Yeah, I went back to West Harbor and I recruited one person, and then the guy who I went through the swamp with at the very beginning of the game, he said for now he's not going to join me, but it seemed kind of open-ended, like maybe later on he will. We'll see. We shall see. Dario, what up? Your keep looks real nice, Captain. It's not so different from Highcliff. Just a bit more rubble around, that's all. Once I get my gear set up, you should talk to me about armor. I might even be able to make some for your great cloaks. Can we talk about upgrading my men's armor? Unless some miners deliver me new ore, I don't have enough supplies to take care of all the great cloaks. I could supply a few of the men, but that won't do much good. How's life in the keep? Much better since you've repaired the shop. The back room has my bed and things, and there's plenty of space. Thank you. I'm glad to be serving you, Captain. Like to see your wares. Ooh, greatest shield of the watch. +2 shield. This looks very nice indeed. Horsehair helmet. Concentration. Kumakawa. Improved evasion. Interesting. Lich Skull. What's that about? Only usable by sorcerer wizard. +12 concentration, +12 spellcraft, and spell resistance 18. Lordy. Neverwinter 9 tonic. What is only usable by Neverwinter 9? Of course. This is beautiful. Salamander hide. We haven't seen that before. All right, interesting. Frenzy Berserker is a beast to accompany with Ranger and Barbarian. Where do you stand on should remastered or remix be allowed to be nominated? No. So there was a question about this, I think, in relation to Elden Ring, because Elden Ring had come out with a DLC, and they were going to nominate it. No, if anything, I feel like it should be its own category. But if you allow game companies to do that, I feel like they'll just come out with remakes of Oblivion or whatever, massive game and just say, see, this should absolutely be considered for game of the year. And then all the fans will flock to it. No, Argo, what's up, man? It's all good, man. You need your sleep. You're a hardworking man. Good to see you. So no, I don't think they should be included. This is exactly where I'd like to be, back in the service of the Great Cloaks with a commander that doesn't have stones in their head. It's a right honor to be here, Captain, a real honor. Only one hitch, and with the Great Cloaks, believe me, there's always a hitch. I was talking with Kenna, and those tight purses at Neverwinter haven't given us enough funds again. So, like Fort Locke, we've barely got 2 coppers to rub together, and half the Great Cloaks here have farmers' tools as weapons. I'd make them weapons for as near to nothing as I can, but I still need to pay for materials. What can you tell me about the Great Cloaks? I imagine I've already talked your ear off, but I've got 2 nephews in the Great Cloaks. The Cloaks don't get much respect because they're not noble-born or adventurers. They're common folk, taking up arms to protect Neverwinter from Luskin and whatever else comes our way. The Cloaks put their necks out for us, fight for us. Sure, supporting them means more ties, but that's a small price to pay to keep Neverwinter safe. Can we talk about upgrading the weapons of my men? You provided me a fine shop, and I'm grateful, but to equip all the Great Cloaks with weapons, that takes ore, and I don't have enough of it. I need a local supplier. Find that, and I'll get your men the gear they need. Is there any chance you could reforge a silver sword? You mean a gift Yankee blade? Don't take no offense, Captain. I ask around about you sometimes. And that Aldenon, well, he's got a mouth on him, but I'm afraid that no smith, not even me, will be able to reforge that. It's so infused with the weave and enchantments that it's not as simple as heating it up and putting the pieces back together. Can we talk? I'd like to see your weapons and weapons. Ooh, you got +2 arrows. Isn't that interesting? What's the Astral Blade? That is a long sword, 1d10. And what am I wearing right now? Dark Blade, +2. Massive criticals, 1d8. Interesting. Remake shouldn't be allowed. Any other upcoming indie RPGs you're excited for? Solasta 2 early access, new Arc line, Sword Haven is supposed to be coming out. Yeah, there's definitely a few. Got so mad when they put out Resident Evil 4 remake but ignored Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, isn't there supposed to be a sequel coming out soon for Hogwarts Legacy? Sector Unknown is another game that I'm really looking forward to as well. Khelgar joystick or BAFTA or whatever. I'll give Game of the Year to FIFA instead of a great remake just to make a point. That's one way to do it. Composite short bow +3.
Yes.
You got a short bow +2. So you know what? Ba-boom and ba-boom. Cross blow. Drone. Dwarven War Axe +3. Well. Finally, that's what you use, right? Dwarven War Axe +3. Replace that. Sell. Beautiful. Fencer's Blade. Is that a rapier? Yep, it is. Harbinger's Kin. Great sword. I should have known. Cookery +3. Oath bow. Short bow. +3 mighty massive criticals 1d4.
Yes.
Never sleep. Rapier again. Remakes aren't as egregious as the Oblivion remaster if it gets nominated. It's the same engine underneath. That's true. Have you seen Frosthaven Early Access? I don't even know what Frosthaven is. So it's interesting you mentioned that, Argo, because I was going to say I'm enjoying this, but the main thing I don't like about it is that I feel like it should have come up way earlier in the game. And so it looks like, according to you, that's exactly what was originally planned. Obsidian really overshot that shot with this game, huh? Because everywhere I go, it seems like I'm running into damage vote. Why would you damage bonus versus good? That's not helping me. I'm running into content that is just not available. The lucky one, short sword. No, that's not helping anything. What's sandstorm? Oh, great axe? No. Warhammer. What kind of weapon are...
I am listening.
There we go, you. What are you using right now? Oh, you're using the rod. Frosthaven is a party tactical RPG. What's it about? I think Final Fantasy VII remakes were different enough to warrant being in Game of the Year category. I would actually agree with that, Adam. But not the Oblivion remakes. Frosthaven is another Gloomhaven game. What's up, Chief? It's Gloomhaven, but the new one. Interesting. Is this something I should check out? You all feel like it's good? A lot of stuff was left on the cutting room floor for this game, and they had to make those cuts late, too. That sucks. But I am not surprised to hear it. I can tell. I can tell there's some stuff they just didn't want to have to let go of. But sometimes them's the breaks. Okay. And that's it for that. All right. Worker. That door is closed off. All right, let's go ahead and talk to you. Worker. Oops.
Yep.
Great cloak. Where's that miner I brought back? Hope you did. You don't intend to keep my men idle. There's plenty still to be done. I want to rebuild something. How do I have 0 funds? How is that working? The buildings. Discuss another. The fortifications. 75,000, but 0 funds. I don't understand. The surrounding areas. The miner is outside the gate. Okay, I'll have to look for him. Mine, I want to talk. Okay, nothing right now. Let's go find that miner then, because everybody keeps saying, I don't have ore, I don't have ore, I don't have ore, and I don't understand why they keep saying that. Yeah, curse when it comes to that best games getting shafted for time, money. How's Rebirth a sequel to the original Final Fantasy? It ends right at the middle of the original. Gothic 1 does, the remake does look amazing. That's another game where I'd be very comfortable based on what we've seen with it being in the Game of the Year conversation. Definitely seems like they're trying to do something completely different. So wait, there's a bunch of people just standing around out here. Oh crap, do I need to talk to you all to get this going? It's about time I got out of old Owl Well. Too dangerous and too much commotion if you ask me. But gods, who decided it would be a good idea to move to this keep? Not that I have much choice but to come here. I don't have enough coin to rent in Neverwinter. But if we're going to be working here, could you please try to fix it up? Oh, and find me some mineral deposits. Where can I find ore? Huh, that's your problem, not mine. Not mine. You get it? That's a little minor you before you. Ah, the hell's with you if you can't take a joke. In your travels, just keep an eye out for mineral deposits. Find them, tell them where they are, and I'll send my team out to collect them. Have any ore I can use? Find something new and I'll give you a sample. I don't have any spare samples on me. Got it? I found some new ore deposits. You made a find, eh? I figure with how much time adventurers spend underground, there's got to be a practical use for it. I'll send my men over, and here's some coin for you. I might have some more for your site later. Now I have to get to my men moving. If I don't kick them into action, they'll be worse than useless. 2,000 gold points. So I wonder, did I just submit one ore vein, or did that automatically take all the ones that I found? We'll have to see. As I says, Wolverine, First Light. Which of these interests you? The most? Probably Expanse. May your dealings ever prosper, Captain. I have found my way to your keep, and I sense much economic potential. The other miner here, Penton, and I have reached an arrangement. He knows the earth, but little about commerce. The arrangement shall benefit all of us. Simply inform Penton or I of the location of the deposits, and we will send our men to mine them. Where do you come from? I am from Am, in the glorious city of Athkatla, a busier port you shall never see, with ships that trade from here in the far north to Tashluta in the south and west to the jungles of Mastaki. My father sent me here to see that coin flows south to our family and our city, so both may prosper. I may not have the skills of a miner, but I can manage my purse strings as well as any master merchant. Do you know where I can find mineral deposits? If you find yourself in a cave or a mine, keep a sharp eye out for the fruits of the earth. Bring word to me and I will send miners to recover the usable ore. Then both our fortunes may rise. Just been playing a Gale run in BG3. I heard his in-game scenes are really, really cool. And I'm binging the Dragon Ball series on and off. Nice. Think Gloomhaven would be a game that you'd at least check out? Okay, sounds good to me, Chief. I'm down for it. It should be all the ore you found thus far. Okay, cool. Thanks, Argo. Sunderfolk? I don't think I've seen Sunderfolk. Oh, that's the Baldur's Gate 2 city. Oh, nice. I didn't catch that. Good call out. Maybe nostalgia for Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah, for sure. I'm not one to dwell on tragedy. I figure as long as there's work to be done and folk to feed, I might as well make myself useful. I can see why you need me, though. Fields here are wild as feral badger that's been bit by a kobold. Good news is the grounds here had time to rest since anyone tilled it last. Not as fertile as our West Harbor, but good enough, I think. You always were one to do the right thing. I guess it's no wonder that would lead you to do great things. Awesome. All right. Now let's go back. Guild Saga Vanished Worlds. Early access shows promise. Guild Saga? Travis, I actually have not looked into those games at all. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to be playing them. We'll see. I know they're supposed to be more the action adventure variety as opposed to the usual CRPG type of games I played. No, Johnny, I've never played Planescape Torment. I keep hearing it's the best written CRPG of all time, but I've never played it. Between that or Rogue Trader for my next CRPG after Wrath of the Righteous. Well, obviously, it's going to be easier for you to get into Rogue Trader because it's so much more modern. But if you want to check out Planescape Torment again, I've heard great things about it. Hard things are to keep. Well, it can be expected. All right. Hey, that keeps giving me that answer. Yep, no problem, Travis. You know, Gail's been fun so far. You get Terra in camp like Will gets Mazora. Nice. So many games, not enough time. Let's go. I agree. Josiah, Planescape Torment is your all-time favorite, so why is it your all-time favorite game?
There's a sheriff from a nearby village that wants your help.
Well met to you, Captain. I'm the Sheriff of Leaves. We're a small village just south of your patrols.
Our patrols have made some of the bandits go elsewhere, in search of easier pickings.
Which sends them right to Leaves, I'm afraid.
Is it a halfling village?
Leaves is, at that. Not more than 200 of us. The bandits have raided our village twice. First time just to steal our pigs, but we're thinking it's going to get worse.
So Leaves wants us to send regular patrols their way to stop them.
Your Lady Conna has the straight of it. It's a lot to ask, I know, but we're desperate.
If we send men over there, those are men we won't have for our own patrols and duty. It could set us back on our own front. The decision is yours.
Send half our ready men to Leaves. Have them wait until the bandits show up.
There's no way my village can thank you enough, Captain. Thank you.
Sending half our men out? Captain, that will severely limit our effectiveness until it's done. I hope you've made the right call.
We do not allow bandits to operate in our area. Thank you so much, but no thank you. This is not happening. I don't think it's people tend to have a lukewarm opinion on Planescape. You either love it or hate it. I agree. Take care, Travis. Have a good night, dude. Yeah, I would love for you to play through Planescape Torment at some point. Yeah, I plan to do at least a couple of streams on it on the channel for sure. Oh, I am excited for the new Fable. I'm looking forward to checking it out. The writer's really profound. I love Pillar Force writing, so I think it'll be right up my alley. Nice. The story, world building, characters, and dialogue all come together to produce a deep role-playing experience that hasn't really been matched. The closest thing to it is Disco Elysium, but that is a non-fantasy game with no combat, so also a whole different genre. I had always heard that Planescape Torment didn't have much combat in it either, though, right? Or that the combat was extremely weak. Do you disagree, Josiah? Keep us really coming alive. Kana has assigned me some men to keep the peace in town. Nice. You must be as sick of bandits as I, Captain, but we have bandit troubles of a more personal nature right now. We may need to organize the men to deal with this problem. Your orders, Captain? How are the surrounding areas? The high road is near Wild. Nothing changed. Merchant traffic has increased since you started here, but it's still uncommon. The surrounding areas have begun the slow process of clearing out bandits. Give me a report on Crossroad Keep. Oh, you can see this. Oh, interesting. Peasant civility. I don't know what this means. Morale is high. Training best of the best. Unit strength low. Weapons poor. Armor none. Last special mission none. Oh. Security, fortifications reinforced, land security low, road security low, road condition renovated. Oh, didn't realize we could get this report from her. Okay. What special mission is available? It doesn't have tons and tons of combat, but it has quite a bit. I think it's about the same as Baldur's Gate 1 combat-wise. It's not the strength of the game, but it's fine. Okay, interesting. For me, Planescape felt like Baldur's Gate 2 with grainier graphics. Maybe thinking of content from a mod, but I think depending on your companion influence, they could step in and help with events like with the bandits versus the keep. Oh, really? That'd be useful. Trading best of best, and it's okay to change to recruit more people, but try to keep best of the best. Okay. I want to talk more in depth about the men. What sort of standards? Only want the best of best to join. We should recruit people that are in good shape. Our standards should actually. Anyone should be able to join. I don't want to change our standards right now, not just yet. Wow, let's change subjects. What special mission is available? Bandits are a plague upon the land, and the brother of one you slain is out for revenge. You slew Jared Widowmaker just outside of Fort Locke. His half-brother, Domain the Ogre, has gathered a large band and has made his way to our lands. We hear he's afraid of you, but he still wants to hurt you. And he will hurt you via your keep. We need to gather the men and meet this threat. The roads and the lands won't be safe until he's taken care of. Take care of this mission. I will send the orders, Captain. Oh, and then she leaves. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. I wasn't quite done with her. That's fine. So, you are rebuilding Garrus's fortress. The irony is sharp, indeed. Yes, one best not test the edge, or else it could cause a nasty scratch indeed. Where's Sand? I don't think Sand is in my party, so they just got Sand commenting on this from afar, it appears. All right. Sand, come now, let's not start. We both have such a disdain for personal politics, no reason for us to get on each other's bad sides. It's clearly a polarizing game. Hey, sometimes those are the best ones. Is there another side to you? I shall make a note of it. Still, I prefer being here to being in a cell, unless you have some other plan for me that would make me long for prison walls. Perhaps you might have a change of heart if you see what we're doing here. Change of heart? Are you really that naive? Why, that's so attractive. Almost as attractive as your cell. Come now, Druidess, you're not the one giving the orders, your noble leader is. And it is he I'm helping, not you. I was Garrus's eyes in Neverwinter and Luskan, and he often had me on the lookout for recruits. Despite this, he made some poor choices. Part of any effort is resources and personnel, and in that area, I may be of some use. The ritual that took place here in the keep, what was it? The alliance with the King of Shadows was a delicate one, and the scales were heavily in the King of Shadows' favor. That did not sit well with Garrus and his ambitions. Through research, he uncovered a ritual tied to the King of Shadows that would provide him with the power he needed to make the arrangement more to his liking. But you put an end to that. I suspect that was for the best. If it had succeeded, I do not believe it would be here speaking. So when we dealt with you and Lauren before, you were helping with the ritual? He had an agent in Old Owl Well, a priest of shadows, doing research upon corpses to uncover a process of allowing those with arcane abilities to keep them, even after undeath claimed them. And he also needed the Tome of Ilkazar, which was held by Luskan's neighbor, Ruathem, the Ruathem that Luskan is at war with. Yes, the theft set off a chain of events that also worked to his advantage. As part of the ritual here at Crossroad Keep, Darius acquired the Tome of Khelgar. The Tome of Khelgar dates back to ancient Illifarn. It is said to have secrets for controlling golems, like the blade golems, as well as arcane knowledge of portals and portal creation. So it's like a mage's spell book? So what? More relevant is that the tome also was part of the terms of the treaty between Luskan and Ruyathim, and Luskan did not enjoy being forced to give it to their island neighbor. Its theft caused Ruyathim to mount an attack on Luskan, and Luskan was more than eager to respond. They have been at each other's throats ever since. You said the tome controls golems? Yes, I am not a mage or sorcerer, so the details are unclear to me. It is said to allow the construction and control of golems, such as the construct we encountered in Neverwinter, and again in the Githyanki Caves. But the blade golems, I doubt Darius could have constructed those. Whoops. Constructed those. Those are Illifarn manufacture, but the book may have provided means to control them. It was said to have been used as a means of staging the golem attack on Neverwinter in the war with Luskan many years ago. The mods in BG3 in-game mod manager just keep growing. Oh yeah, Peace Dog, at a meteoric rate. Like, I feel like by this time next year, they'll probably have the ability to make BG3 look like a completely different game. A completely looking different game. Its other secrets on Portal and planar travel aside, the tome could be a dangerous weapon in the wrong hands. And with the tome missing, I fear for Neverwinter. Didn't the Host Tower know who stole the book? No, not really. Darius used Luskan resources to obtain the book. It was only natural that Ruyathim blamed Luskan, and Luskan has been eager to make Ruyathim its own. Ruyathim's accusations and subsequent attack on Luskan ships worked to their advantage, and ours. And ours? The war turned many eyes away from what Darius was doing, and trust me, only a war could turn away all of the eyes of the Host Tower at once. I am somewhat surprised that the Host Tower was not more aggressive in determining who stole the book and why. It is unlike them, especially considering that it's a tome of great power. I agree, they are not ones to let mysteries lie, especially political ones. I cautioned Darius against the theft. It seemed too much, too soon. He was determined to have it, however, and my words could not convince him otherwise. But his alliance with the King of Shadows allowed him to succeed and hide the theft for long enough until the war had begun. Why are you telling me this? Actually, where's the tome now? I do not know. The tome was used in the ritual, and I suspect if it had been found, something would have been said, but there has been no word. Whoever possesses it now, however, would have access to its secrets concerning the golems, as well as the portal magics it was rumored to possess. Other questions. Want to ask about events in Luskan. Luskan and the Host Tower have their hands full with the war effort with Ruyathim, but few know what sparked the war or Darius' role in it. As part of the ritual here at Crossroad Keep, Darius required the Tomb of Khelgar. We already read all that. What can you tell me about Darius Black? I can tell you a great deal. It matters little since he is dead. I met him many years ago on the streets of Luskan. I was earning copper, singing and performing in Luskan alehouses. He used me to spy on other Host Tower mages that frequented Luskan's sevier districts, as well as their servants. From there, he was able to track their movements and their plans. As time wore on and Darius' prestige grew, I became a useful tool and eventually an effective weapon. There's only so much a wizard's scrying can see, and I became the eyes that saw the rest. I believe we asked about Darius, not your dull past. All in good time, Sad. If you do not wish me to elaborate further, then be patient. I've rarely seen someone of Darius' raw ambition. He was determined to become a master of the towers, and he rose through the ranks so quickly, so brutally, that he earned the name Master of the Fifth Tower. There are only 4 towers in Luskan. Such a title for a tower yet to be built is no small thing. But I suspect his hunger for power led to his downfall and led to his alliance with the King of Shadows. He became obsessed with the ritual and it led him here. I have other questions. Tell me about the Arcane Brotherhood. They are the true rulers of Luskan, powerful mages that maintain a stranglehold on the city. That would be a kind description. They are much like our friend Darius in power and temperament. They're said to be powerful mages capable of great feats of magic if they weren't backstabbing each other all the time. While Garrus is able to rise quickly in their ranks, there were some that he was forced to watch, and ones who watched him. Whether or not they were watching Garrus or were using the war to their own advantage, I do not know. How many mages are in the war effort? Most of the Hostile, including the Archmage, joined in the effort against Ruthven. It served as an effective distraction for Garrus to operate more freely. Alright, I had other questions. Any leads or potential recruits for the keep? I have no leads at this time. Alright. So we are absolutely running short on leads for sure. These are the ones we already got. Okay. Boom. There we go. Yeah, Sand's all the way over here. What's he doing all that talking for? Alright, nothing changed with him, even after expanding the library. Let's go ahead and go back out. Right, that's Catriona. Wonder how long it is before the miners come back and I actually have ore in this area. In fact, I think I'm probably going to just leave and come back. And hopefully not only do I have ore, but I'll also have, tithes. Because I don't understand after all that bouncing around that I did, why I only have 0 gold coins. More than a little whack.
There's a matter that requires your attention, Captain.
All right, here we go again.
There's people here to see you.
It is a
But do I
pleasure
get
to
a
meet
report?
you. You've made a bit of a name for yourself, and me and my band were hoping to impose upon you. You see, we want to follow in your footsteps and become adventurers. So we've pooled our resources to equip ourselves. And now all we need is a mission that will get us gold and riches.
Now it's not just about that, Dayrid. It's also about making the realms a safer place. Too much mischief afoot these days, if you ask me.
Right you are, Brother Maxwell. So, do you have any work for us?
Turning them loose sounds like a bad idea to me. Even when we first set out, we had more sense in our toes than this lot has between them.
Can you handle real danger?
Besides my arcane skill and Brother Maxwell's blessings, Juin and Candrel have been practicing bladecraft since they were girls. We can handle danger.
Kana, is there anything these adventurers can help us with?
Near Port Last, we've heard rumors that the Luskins are plotting something. If I had any spare men, I'd send them to investigate.
You hear that? Now that's an adventure. Let's take the high road then.
It's just a rumor. It could be nothing. Wait!
Make sure you have enough rations for the journey, and don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
I fear we've set those poor fools on a dangerous course.
Nice. These guys are great. Support them. It's worth it in the end. All right. Well, I supported them. The men are tasked to capacity for now. You should check back periodically to see if they have more time. Okay, so she's not ready to give a report then. I take it. Any potential leads? Okay. All right, I guess that's all I can do with her for right now. I'm gonna go right back in to see one more time if anything changes, and if not, then we are going to go ahead and chat. But it kind of feels like these interactions with her have been stacking up and waiting for me, and I didn't realize that that there would be this many of them. Men attached to capacity. All right. Let's go then. Boom. Okay. So now we'll have back to the merchant district because somebody was saying that I should be able to complete Khelgar's quest. So I might as well go ahead and do that, even though it means I'll have to bounce around and kind of get some of his mod stuff. It'd be good to see the old boy finally get what he wants. The path outside. Memory serves, you could donate your own gold to the keep funds as well. Yes, I did that actually quite a bit. So there's only a couple of things left, but I don't want to wipe out all of my gold in case there's more items or interesting things coming up in other sections of the world. What's up, Tool? How are you, dude? Excellent. All right. Give me 1 second. I need to use the bathroom and get a drink. I'll be right back. Actually, let me also, not that. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me change around my OBS. There we go. There we go. Now my OBS looks correct. Excellent. All right, be right back. All right. First, Khelgar.
Yes.
Yeah?
Let's see if it's possible to go ahead and finish his quest. Am I good with this? Yeah, I do want Grobnar. Does Sand get any sort of quest? It feels like he didn't give me any opportunity to do anything with him. Jacob, what's going on, dude? How are you, man? So yeah, we'll do his quest, and we'll do Khelgar's quest, and then we're also going to go ahead and do the Bard's quest in the district that used to be locked down, and then we'll go back up to the keep, make sure things seem to be okay with the keep, and then I guess we'll just move forward with the main story because I don't see how to do any of the other stuff. We'll see. How am I doing inventory wise? Yeah, I feel like this needs a little bit more. Yeah, that's part of it as well. Here, all the books. I feel like some of these books might be involved with quests, so I don't want to just let them go. Vanya's key. Yeah, we'll keep the keys. Don't want to let go of keys. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then that's you. And then what are you used for? Oh, yeah. So I'll just portrait in there. And then I know this is potions. So we'll put all of our potions in here. Yeah. And then I think with old boy being dead, we don't need his lucky coin anymore, right? I also don't know if we need this strange ring, but I'm gonna keep it around just in case. And here, we don't need to have that out and about either because we almost never use it. So then if we organize this again, oh, that's the Ring of Freedom movement. I could probably sell that, to be honest with you. Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard. All right, we got to wait for our Wizard, and then we get rid of that one as well. Okay, now, Merchant District and Temple of Tyr. Okay, let's go. Let's see if they'll accept the advancements that Khelgar has made so far. I'm actually not clear whether or not he's done enough where they'll go ahead and accept him. But I have concluded that I'm going to let him finish his quest line because I'm very curious how that affects his dialogue and where he goes from here.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah?
There we are. Okay, cool. Oh. All right. Khelgar has met one of the trials you put before him. Indeed, then let him speak and we shall see for ourselves. I think he's faced the trial of, when I was on trial and proven innocent, Khelgar learned what justice is. Ooh, well. Well, you heard about the Luskin's envoy's accusations. When I heard it, well, I saw red. It wasn't fair. It was lies. Lies that could have cost us our lives without even getting the chance to fight it fairly. And I realized then that there was nothing I wouldn't do to clear his name because it was the right thing to do. There's fights you pick and there's fights that pick you. And when you've got something more than just your pride at stake, that can be stronger than anything your opponent's got. What's up, Drago? Can't complain at all, dude. How are you? And such strength is the essence of the trial of justice. Your actions do not meet the trials, Khelgar the Clan Iron Fist, but perhaps you will soon enough. Khelgar has met another one of your trials. Indeed, then let him speak. He's learned to judge others on their actions. Well, there was a time when I was quick to judge others based on what little I'd heard. But traveling with even the worst, slimiest, smelliest of tieflings and no honor tree worshipping elves has taught me some of them are all right. So who knows? Maybe they're all worth a closer look instead of lumping them all together and passing judgment on the whole bunch of those good-for-nothings. Wow. Hey, glad to hear it, Drago. Very well. Seeing the world with such eyes meets the trial of the even-handed. We are pleased. Khelgar has met another one of your trials. I think he's faced the trial of the maimed. It's true. Met some of my clan in the Old Isle well. Made me realize what turning away from my blood has done. But I was able to put things to right, help them out, and I think I was able to heal the wound. I hear it in your voice. You have faced the trial of the maimed. Well done. It is not an easy thing for most to see. You have met all the trials, Khelgar, the clan Iron Fist. If you still wish to walk the path of the just and learn why and how we fight, our doors are open to you. What do you want to do, Khelgar? I'm ready as I'll ever be. Very well, come with me. I shall guide you on your first steps of the path of the even-handed. Huh. All right, well, let's get on then. What happened? Well, nothing happened, really. He just asked me some questions and then he, listened. He didn't even nod. He didn't even tell me to put on any robes. He said that I would know what I had to do next down on my path. So how are you going to train? He said that the journey of a monk is one way where you question yourself, the world around you, and evolve accordingly. Brian, I've made the decision. I'm going to go ahead and let him become a monk. He's got it. As long as I persist doing that and take every experience as it comes, he said that I should learn that I don't even need to fight to defeat my enemies. If I watch, wait, and study them, I'll have beaten them before they even attack me. Which was disappointing to hear since I was hoping to land a few punches, but I think I understand. So what was the obstacle then? I think the biggest hurdle was just learning the tenets of Tyr. Just being able to do that was enough. I was hoping for some ceremony or celebration, but Halam said that wasn't how they do things at the temple, and a monk needs no such displays. I take him out drinking at the tavern some night and see if he changes his mind though, and maybe crack a few skulls for fun. Yeah, Muppet, I know. Downgrade it is. Oh, you're a monk, Johnny? Nice. In any event, we're done here. Let's go out and punch some give Yankee, Luskas, or whatever it takes. All right. So how bad is it, huh?
Yeah?
He is now... Oh, they reduced him down to a level 1 monk. Isn't that interesting? So let's see. He's got these robes. AC bonus +2. All right, fine. And he's still got these gauntlets. Okay. Now, improved unarmed strike. He's got a stunning fist. He's still got weapon proficiency, dwarf. Battle training versus giants and all that. Harness versus spells. He's got flurry of blows. What is that? Monks receive an extra attack per round when fighting when unarmed attacks. Also, he can use unarmed attacks, quarterstaffs, shuriken, or commas. However, all attacks in that round suffer a -2 penalty, blah, blah, no problem. Monk AC bonus. Monks add their wisdom modifier to their armor class. Monks gain an additional +1 AC bonus every 5 levels. Now, he has virtually no wisdom. So that's unfortunate. Actually, I think I just got a necklace that will give him +4 wisdom. He was, I think, level 15 before Drago, so I'm pretty sure he has all the levels that are needed in order for me to get him up. Success. They changed the deity he worships to as a fun fact. Oh, right, he worships Tyr now. Who did he worship before? You're gonna want to go commas? Okay. Well, hold on, let me check this again. Okay, yeah, that's available. Interesting. So I guess the war axe I just purchased is immediately not as useful for him anymore. So wait, did he have anything other than those robes? I'm probably gonna leave him on the bench for a bit.
Yeah?
Until who did? Oh crap! Where did I put that?
Everyone,
I probably
follow
gave
me.
it to you, right? Oh, you don't have the ability to identify any of this. I want sand back for sure. +4 wisdom. I'm just curious. Would that actually? Oh, that would give her. You know what though? I'm pretty sure he needs it more.
Yes.
He's gonna need this more because your wisdom is just catastrophically low for a monk, dude. Khelgar is a bit of a mad monk. Warhammer, you could do the Warhammer build. He gets a cool Warhammer. Yeah, I would want something that allows me to do flurry of blows. Full monk is so mid. How do you have 5 companions? There's a debug command you could use that expands the amount of companions that you're allowed to have. He'll take a ring of protection, sure. Ring of resistance +1, sure, until we have better options. All right. Let's see. Khelgar. Muck. Level up. He's gonna be a monk. What should he have? I guess listen and spot, definitely. And then what's tumble again? The character with high tumbling is able to roll away from attacks during combat. They will automatically, if successful, the attack is avoided. Every 10 ranks in this skill, the character's armor class is also improved by +1. Well, hot diggity dog. Oh, 5 is the maximum that lets you get. Oh, that's interesting. I'm able to increase spot as well. Flurry of blows plus elemental enchanted commas gives him a lot of attacks around. He can shred one target. Sounds good to me. Tumble. Okay. Let's see. Blind fight is nice. Oh, wait. Monk speed. Monks move more quickly. Still mine. +2 competence bonus on saving throws against mind affecting spells. Beautiful. He already has unarmed attack. We're certainly going to need. Okay. Weapon focus commas, I believe. Just curious about the rest of this. Character with this feat is tougher than normal. Character strong. There's a mime. Yeah, I see above. What's up, Phil? Tumble is good because of the poor AI. Got you. Better leave before the music lulls us to sleep like a baby. If they let him respec a multi-class monk fighter, you could do the kamikaze build and it'd be super good. His low dexterity blocks 2-weapon fighting though. Skill, focus, stealthy. Okay, yeah, it doesn't give me that. I guess we'll go weapon focus, comma. That's an option. We could do dodge, pinpoint blink shot. What's up, Serbia? Yeah, I did a playthrough of Midnight Suns on the channel. And I did a review video for it as well. I guess this is as good as it's gonna get, sure. All right, here. The music is gonna drive me crazy. I thought about trying a Grey Orc Zen Archer. Oh, nice. All the wisdom, all the detecting, no escape. That could definitely work. Definitely. All right, yeah. I feel like probably not going to take Khelgar on this next mission because I'm going to have to completely re-outfit him. And I'm not going to want to be bothered. Why is the bar not moving? Hurry up. That's better. Okay, now. Monk. So, his dexterity is currently 14. I could pump it up to 14 and allow him to use 2 combos. For 2-weapon fighting. Maybe because he's strength, just run unarmed pure monk. Weapon focus unarmed strike plus circle kick. That's an option as well. Oh, wait. So since he's a monk, does that mean his AC is not increased by dexterity? Feel like this capable of reacting to attack that had the dexterity bonus. You can't get 2-weapon fight until level 12 because you need 2 dex increases. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go that route. I'm probably gonna stick with strength. Which also means the first feat that I selected is garbage, because I think I am just gonna stick with strength and his fist. Let's see what happens. I could always respec him if I decide I don't like this. Let's see. Tumble, definitely. Spot. Listen. AC is Dex plus Wisdom. Okay, cool. He's got arm strength. I have no idea what circle kick is, but I'll check it out once I have access to see it. Tumble, spot. Purity of body. Okay. No, not all this. His kettle cleave? That's hilarious. What do I want? Dash dodge. Oh, feel like blind fight might also. You get free attacks on adjacent enemies landing unarmed strikes. Oh, nice. How are you seeing all the info there? What do you mean, Drago? There's a puzzle in the gem mine that is driving you crazy. I don't think I've gotten to that yet, you know. Let's takes basically hit one, get a second target free. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you know, he probably needs power attack, right? And that. Tumble. Spot. Boom, boom, boom. It's kind of wild to me that we haven't. Feels like I should have gotten more feats. Let's see. So you need 15 decks. That's not a crazy sacrifice. That's fine. I'm curious about this poor man's cleave you're bringing up. Do you use the scroll wheel or something? Keep trying to drag the bar, but it'll just not let me. Yes, I do use a scroll wheel. I haven't had an issue with it so far. Oh, whoops. There we go. So it can't be used with flurry of blows. Do you rate the soundtrack highly? Not really. There are some good tracks, but there's not nearly a good enough variety of music. So you hear the same tracks over and over and over again. No power attacks? Okay, I'm gonna have to delve into this much deeper than I have been apparently. And I don't have the patience for that because I already know he's a worse combatant than he was before. So I'm just gonna drop him off against somebody else new.
Yeah?
Neverwinter Nights 2 has some great commas. I'm sure it does, but the problem is I've sold a bunch of them. Very, very unfortunate. Plus, I want to keep the cleric in, so I wasn't going to have room for him to be around right now anyway. Trying to increase approval with her. Didn't it say? Did I pass by it? Oh, crap. Honestly, my scroll wheel just decided at some point did not want to do his job anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just go +2 to crest increases first, then take out arm strike, toughness, circle kick, blind fight, or dodge mobility. And after 15 decks, you go all strength. Okay, doesn't sound bad. All right. And then let's go to, where am I? There we go, Doc's District. How do you like the cleric thus far? Mechanically, I'm not really used to her. I haven't been in fights with her all that often. And to be honest with you, even if she is good mechanically, it's just too annoying to have to gear her up. I hate that they give you party members this late. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. So I'm going to keep her around, but I feel certain I'm going to have to babysit her a bunch, especially if we get into a boss fight. Usually they drop us off at the tavern. So exactly the same way. That's why you didn't use her, Josiah? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can't stand late game companions at all. Maybe Cleve would do something, but one unarmed attack is super amazing on kill. No problem. So yeah, part of the reason that his monk build is inferior, but I'm gonna make it work. Khelgar's level 1 feat is martial weapon proficiency. Yeah, that's very helpful. Very helpful. All right, put Khelgar back think I'll take sand. The problem with this squad is I am the only person on the front line. Actually, you know, if we can get... Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. I forgot about that. Here, we'll keep Grobnar in a little bit longer. Yeah, because he's the only one I could comfortably get rid of. Okay. My go-to character as a choice right now is honestly Earth Genasi Barbarian, which I would honestly like to do eventually. Why can't you do gnomes, Josiah? Make Alani the tank? Yeah, it seems like when she's in a wild shape, she doesn't get hit very often at all. That's true, Brian, and I was actually thinking about that when I was saying it. I would be buffed to the gills. And that would certainly make some of those combat encounters easier. Oh, here we go. I want to go to Black Lake. Gnome is a state of mind. Hilarious. Brian, have you ever played Starfighter before? Did you see that coming out with a Starfighter CRPG? Think of it this way, even Monk Khelgar is better than the likes of Trevor from Wrath of Righteous. Now that's for damn sure true. Probably the best marshal in OC without Kadrin. One fighter, one bard, one fighter, rest fighter into RDD, and Frenzy Berserker.
What's this? Come to challenge Kane, have you, love?
I'm in the Starfighter 2E test game in the Discord. Oh, there we go. That's right. That's right. How do you like it so far? Do you feel like the 2E version of Starfighter is an upgrade over the first one? You're pumped about the new game? Nice. Are you streaming on YouTube as well? Yeah, Drago. I live stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Right. Get it right.
I'm
After
gonna challenge you. All right, I'm gonna skip through
picks me.
this because we've already seen it. I was just confused and not seeing chat or something. Yeah, there you go. At some point, I'll figure out how to put the chat onto the live stream itself, and that way, both people on YouTube and Twitch will be able to see what each other is writing. I feel like that'd probably be better.
So usually I'm a good sport and let him keep it. Or what's left of it after I snap it over his talent. Don't let that stop you. Come on. That's the spirit, love. Have your loot ready? Where? Oh, yeah. Look. Ooh, look. Here. Right.
All right, let's go. The undead minions were fairly cool. Yep.
See.
All right, Gary.
Your turn, love. Take all the time you need. No pressure. Just all of Neverwinter's well-to-dos watching your every move.
I use stream elements, Drago. Speaking of which, I just realized my YouTube channel gets a ping from stream elements all the time, but Twitch is not. I wonder, something must be broken on that side. I'll have to look into that. Grobnar.
You know, I had
Still
the tune
not
up there in my
enough.
head, but then I...
For Grobnar, I don't understand what more I need to do with him. I mean, I guess he'll get more when he puts his construct together. For like for it, but it's basically sci-fi Pathfinder. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at any of that. Space sci-fi. Think
Can't
like
have me shown
Kotor,
up in
but
front of my own
Pathfinder.
crowd, now can we,
Starfighter
mate?
does a lot of the
Sorry
same
to say, you're gonna have a much
simplifying
harder time with
Pathfinder
this
to me
next
does. Okay.
Uh-oh, love. Really liked
Well,
that one,
tank
didn't they?
with the rapier set up, especially if take elephant higher or the other ones use Eleni's wild shape plus a shield. Ooh, plus a shield. Oh, interesting. I hadn't even thought about giving her a shield. There's zero possibility I would have figured this out on my own, by the way. I use Stream Elements, not Stream Labs.
All right, time to get serious now. Not fair of me to
Playtest
toy with
material
you, is
feels
it? Right.
super
I'm
overtuned.
not playing down to your level any longer. Shh. Did you hear that? I could swear I just heard a noose tightening.
You might
around
be
your
right,
neck.
Argo. We'll see. Okay. Play a tune for the crowd. Nice. A praise, perform tumble. Yeah, no, none of that works. That's what
You've
it's
had
called.
your fun, love, but I'm going to put an end to this. This is where we
Oak and
separate the
resilience,
master
okay.
from the upstart.
This is
If
the
I
last
play
round.
unknown for
If
this
we're going to
game,
win,
the
we're
most
going to
likely
need to work
thing I'm
even
going to
harder
do
than
is
before.
take this feat I saw that turns your intelligence into HP. Let's see. Sand, go into the crowd and heckle Kane.
Why, of course. Although I prefer to call it critical praise with just a bite of sarcasm.
Not quite, Phil. It'd be nice, though.
Well, love, I never thought I'd say it, but I've rather enjoyed this. And now that we're almost done, I'd be honored to have your autograph. I mean, the autograph of a musician so bad he made the audience's ears actually cry. Yeah, it's got to be worth something, right?
Okay, play the tune for the crowd. Four, 5, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 5. Part of my brain is just thinking of someone saying, "Ooh, look, it's a wizard." I want to try diplomacy. Thank you, Neverwinter. I love you. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna be so irritated if I have to do this damn thing again.
It doesn't matter how well you play, love. Well,
A man.
come on.
You're going to lose unless you do something, and quick.
Sort about fire steal his loot. That's wild. Johnny, what's going on, man? Appreciate the $5 donation. Thanks for another great stream. Having these streams after some long work days to decompress is a godsend. Love the community you have cultivated. Hey, thank you so much, dude. Glad you've been having a good time, man. It's absolutely my pleasure to have provide a place for you to be able to unwind. Tell a joke. I don't remember what I did for the first, what I selected the first time. Set Kate on fire, I'm not doing it. It's not consistent with my character. When in doubt, use fire. What's the deal with the watered havens? Failure.
Now,
Steal the loot.
who thinks this? Rather, I'll remind you. Oh.
All right. Unfortunately, we'll have to let this particular quest go. No, I don't want to save first. I'll wait till I have more approval with Grobnar. Anemic fire, send our arts. Desire. Why the load times seem to get so slow all of a sudden? Wait, is this where I wanted to go? I don't think so. No. Crap. What did Targaryen do? Boo! Boo! Doo. I do not want Grobnar, so I'll go ahead and how do I want to do this? I guess we'll go back to the keep. Go back to the keep. I'm curious if the miner's still out there. We'll talk to him real quick. Make sure the ore is flowing the way it's supposed to. And then once we confirm that, move forward. Maybe the ore is what you need also to improve other aspects of the keep. All right, he's back. She's back as well. I only came here as a courtesy. Most folks here are following you like sheep to the slaughter. Just wanted to let you know I'm moving to Waterdeep. There's nothing for me here. Wait, what? After all I've done for you, you're leaving like this? All right, so you helped me out, but I would have made it on my own. It's time for me to pursue my options, so it's been great, but I'm leaving. I helped secure your fortune. Stick with me. There's more gold to be made. I don't need you. I never did. If I find any mineral deposits, you'll miss out. What is the problem? But you haven't found... Yes, I have. You haven't found anything for me lately. You're all dried up, and there's no percentage of dealing with you anymore. What is going on? You owe me some gold pits and time to pay up. I mean, what? What do you mean? I helped make you rich, so pay me what I'm owed. What, out of the goodness of my heart? That isn't going to happen. Simple, give me what you owe or die. I mean, that's not what I want to do either. You can't be serious. I don't, he's clearly dumping me, but I don't understand why. I found a ton of mineral deposits and I talked to him. So I don't get what the problem is. And I talked to him, he left to go follow up on the deposits I found. Then I left and came back. I think this is a bug, to be honest with you. Bro, going all Janet Jackson on you. I'm so confused. Here, get out of here. Right. I mean, what? What in the hell? Is she the same way? Look here, I saved you a sample. Right, so she's all good. You know, I can find deposits. Where do you come from? Yeah, she's all good. She's how may I serve? Oh, let me load. Let me reload back and see if I talk to him again, if it'll be the same deal. I don't understand what just happened. Do I have a cute badger pet? I think I do, yes. I'm so confused. What's up, Carefree? I mean, he made a ton of money off me already, or at least he should have. It keeps having those dialogue options saying that he made a fortune. So if you're making a fortune, how is there a problem? I don't understand. You only need Penta or Kalindra. You have to pass a dialogue check with Penta to get in the state. He always does this. Oh, so it's not that I did something wrong. He always does this. Okay, that makes me feel much, much better. He's been on those magical forest mushrooms. Hey. That certainly makes me feel better, because I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense to me. After all I done for you, you're leaving like this? Alright, I'll secure your fortune. Stick with me. I don't need you. If I find any mineral deposit, you'll miss out. Alright. Farewell. Here's what it is. Oh, we already asked that, you know. All right, we're good on that. Okay. Now let's talk with the weaponsmith and armorer and make sure they're equipping my soldiers properly. James, what's going on, man? Thank you for building the shop for me. I couldn't afford Vito's fee, otherwise I would have taken care of it myself. I don't know how much it'll be worth to an adventure like yourself, Captain, but please, take this. How's life in the keep? The keep is livening up. More caravans going through and more people about. I was worried for a bit. I should have had more faith in you. Can we talk about upgrading my men's armor? I have some supplies left. I can make some new armor for your men. Anything specific you're looking for? How are my men equipped now? No easy answer for that. A motley selection, really. Some just have their cloaks, truth be told. Neverwinter's coffers are light, so many gray cloaks just come as they are. To begin with, everyone needs at least some basic armor. I'll make sure every man has some form of armor. It may not be the most ideal armor, but it's better than the sackcloth some of them are wearing. Oh, I gotta pay for it. Get started on it. Absolutely, Captain. I'll get straight to it. Nice. All right. You've always treated me right, and now you've built me a shop here. One of these days, I'll think of a way to repay you. Anyway, enough of my talk. Something you need, Captain? What can you tell me about the gray cloaks? 2 nephews in the gray cloaks. The cloaks don't get much respect because they're not noble-born adventurers. Oh, yeah, okay. Can we talk about upgrading the weapons of my men? Eager to help, Captain. I have enough materials to provide new weapons for the men. What do you want specifically? What weaponry do the men have now? Clubs, hand axes, even some sheep shears. The Grey Cloaks never had much of the way of supplies, but it's outright criminal how ill-equipped they are. At the very least, I want every Grey Cloak here to have a real weapon. I agree, every soldier needs an honest weapon. I could do it for half city costs, Captain. Trust me, just give the word. Get started on it. The men won't forget it. Captain, neither will I. I'll start right now. I don't understand why we still have 0 coin. Why are we not collecting any taxes? I did all that work clearing up the roads, making sure merchants could get here easily, all that kind of stuff, and it seems to have been all for naught. Take care, Muppet. Have a good one, dude. I can't complain at all, James. Cannot complain at all. You got any ideas about recruiting people yet? Any potential leads? No leads at this time. Not her. You, Kana. Captain, men are tasked to capacity for now. You should check back periodically to see if they have more time. Interesting. Give me the report. Rare, high morale, best of the best. Basic weapons and armor. Unit strength is still considered low. Land security and road security is still considered low. Fortifications have been reinforced. Okay. What's up, Davey? You may need to advance the main story a bit in order to gain taxes. Oh, okay. That's fine. We're about to do another main story in a bit anyway. Not you. This one. Talk about upgrading the weapons of my men. Eager to help. What do the men have now? Well, I managed to get them some real weapons in each Grey Cloaks clan, but doing more is going to cost some gold. I want good weapons for all the Grey Cloaks. As do I. Proper weapons will take a considerable investment of ore and time. Time's yours, but the rest will take gold. Get started on it. The men won't forget this, Captain. Neither will I. All right. I've finished making armor for your Grey Cloaks, Captain. I hope it meets with your approval. Let's talk about upgrading. How are my men equipped now? I managed to equip most of them with leather. I know it's not much. I could do better, but it'll cost more money. Want all the men have decent armor. That won't be cheap. You've got a lot of Grey Cloaks to armor, Captain. I do have the supplies on hand, however. Get started on it. Absolutely, Captain. I'll get straight to it. How am I doing on money? Okay, so I got 60,000. Yeah, I was just making sure who turned off the light. All right. Okay, she's back over here. And let's just make sure. Okay, no deposits. Why is the weaponsmith called after me? I did notice that, Jacob. Let's see. So, yeah, key progress stops after a while. Need to do main story stuff for you to continue Gaining taxes. Oh, okay. Okay, as long as I'm not doing something wrong, that's all I want. That's all I want to be sure of. Oh, I have some armor. Oh, they gave me some armor of comfort. Look at that, but I already know I don't need that. Give me your wares. Here, you can take that back. Upgrade my men's armor. I have some supplies left. I could make some new armor for your men. Anything specific you're looking for? How are my men equipped now? Your men are wearing studded leather now. Satisfactory for a militia, I suppose. I could do more, but there's a matter of the cost. Could I get good armor for the men? Scale mail armor is expensive because of the metal, and it's time consuming to make as well. I have enough materials for it. Just let me know if you want like me to work on it. Pay 30,000. Let's do it. Absolutely, Captain. I get straight to it. Boom. Well, Jacob's getting along just fine. Can we talk about upgrading the weapons of my men? Eager to help, Captain. I have enough materials to provide new weapons for the men. What weaponry do they have now? The Grey Cloaks have good, solid weapons now, fit for real soldiers. And every last one of them better know how much they owe you for that, Captain. And if they don't, I'll knock some sense into them. I want the best you can make for all the men. The best I can make, Captain? That'll be expensive. Making mastercraft weapons requires the best materials and a lot of time. I'd be honored to work on it if you can afford it. Get started on it. The men won't forget this, Captain, neither will I. I'll start right now. All right, so we could go out, do a main mission. In fact, here, let's construct, right? Elgin's Tail, that's it. So... oh, okay, I do have Grobnar on the team. Yeah, I think I will take a chance with this group, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll head up with all spellcasting team. See how that works. With just me up at the front, wailing away on enemies. They're all coming forward. Okay, you all, but that's gonna have to be tomorrow. I am actually crashing right now. And I do have to work in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I do plan to be live streaming again tomorrow evening, barring any sort of issue or emergency. So hopefully I'll see you all there. I'm definitely enjoying getting through this game, although I'm hoping we're close to being able to get to Act 3. I really want to see Mask of the Betrayer. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I hope I'll see you all in the next stream. Take care. Yep, Nightcack. Take care, Argo. Have a good one, Brian. Take care, Josiah. You know, have a good night. Appreciate you all stopping through. Night, Jacob. Take care, Muppet Lord. You all have a good night. Night, Davy. Ben and Lynn, take care. Have a good night. Appreciate you all stopping by.